It's Dale D'Antoni here. Welcome to the Sofa Sessions. D'Antoni, Wines.
Welcome back to the Sofa Sessions podcast. This week we have on Paul Rosewood. He is a country singer from Nashville, Tennessee, originally from Ohio, but currently living in Nashville, Tennessee. He is currently only having to play music, so I think that's pretty good for an artist to only have to, play their music. A lot of these artists, these smaller artists, I guess you could say, they always have these second jobs or, their main jobs that they do, which is fine. But I think it's always cool to see an artist, fully do music. He's been playing for, I think he said he was in the church choir at 5 years old. So he's been playing the guitar and singing for a very long time. He even had a band called Shelby County Line back in high school, which is, I think, well over a decade ago. I think it was 2014, 2016, somewhere in that area, 2018. But yeah, this is a fun episode. He played at Dirty Boots the night before this, so I'm sure it was a lot of fun. But yeah, thank you guys for listening to this episode, and we'll see you in the next one. Let's see what we got over here.
Oh, which one's that, dude?
That's the green one, bro. Yeah. Yes, sir.
That's cool.
Yeah. Dude, I never update them, though. I did that like a full year ago and have not changed them at all.
Do you need like a whole separate pad for this right here?
I know. I need to have it like right here, over here, or whatever. Did you ever watch iCarly?
Yeah,
It's
a
like
little
Sam,
bit.
It's like Sam Puckett's thing, where she, like her little handheld thing. She like pressed it and it made like a laughing noise or something.
Oh,
on her
yeah?
show. Yeah.
Like on the show or like off the side?
It was like on the their little web series, their little online fake web series or whatever.
Huh.
So
Cool.
yeah. But how was Dirty Boots last night, man?
I was packed.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good crowd.
Mm-hmm. Did it get crazy at all? Like
Dude,
people
they
like
always get rowdy there.
Yeah.
I tell you, I don't know what it is about Georgia, Alabama, but y'all get pretty rowdy down here.
Dude, I've never been to Dirty Boots.
It's dirty and there's boots. Yeah.
What is there more of? Dirtiness or boots?
I missed it, unfortunately, me and my bass, but there was some titties and there was lots of alcohol.
Man titties or women titties?
Women titties,
okay.
yeah.
I was about to say.
Or bachelorette parties.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah. Or birthdays,
My
just
fiance
really
had-
whatever.
My fiance had a bachelorette party there last night. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be kind of bad if she did, though. But dang, yeah, does that happen a lot? Women flash their breasts?
At this place, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good representation of Augusta, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's a fun place. I'm not trying to down the place
Yeah.
or anything.
There's a Facebook page. It's called Disgusta, and then people just post like all the bad stuff of Augusta. Like you'll get homeless people pooping on the side of the street videos. There was one dude walking on Riverwatch or the Riverwalk beside Riverwatch or whatever, and he was just naked, just on the side of the road walking.
I feel that Nashville is really no different.
Yeah.
Not really at all. I
Nashville.
remember playing. I was gonna do a ride around, and I had parked, and I went around to the passenger side of my car, and I about stepped in a shit right there on the curb. Some homeless guy thought it was appropriate to take a shit right there, right perfectly on the curb where I had just happened to park at.
Yeah. Oh, dang. Maybe he needed like a security or whatever, like something to block him so no one would see him.
I don't know. Wasn't no toilet paper around, so he just did his thing and left.
Dang, that would suck, man. If you didn't have any toilet paper ever, you'd just be itchy all the time.
Hey, as long as you have water,
Yeah, that's true. There are some small rivers and streams in downtown Augusta. So
Yeah. Yeah, nothing like realizing you don't have toilet paper and you have to go for your morning swim.
yeah,
Realize there's a crocodile meeting you halfway.
yeah, that would suck, dude. That would suck. So you're from Ohio, right?
Yep, I'm from Ohio. Middle of nowhere.
Really, middle of nowhere.
Yep.
Do you like West Virginia at all?
Do I like it?
Yeah, I know they're kind of on the border.
Yeah, I love going there. I love the countryside. I don't like their toll system.
Oh yeah, the tolls suck, dude. My dad's from there, so we go up there every Thanksgiving, and it's like $20 that one way, and then $20 back for the
Like
tolls.
77.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks, man.
West Virginia, get with the times.
Yeah, really.
I want to be able to pay online and not have to send a check in. Okay.
Yeah, or use that money for the actual roads because the roads are still terrible.
Yeah.
I would get it if the roads were like nice and paved, but they're not.
Dude, yeah, like, you get off that highway, you get off 77, and it's like, that's like the road to cross through that gap.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
There might be a couple other like state routes, but like if you want to get through in a reasonable amount of time and not up, down, around, down, up and around, then that's the road. They
Yeah.
got you.
I've gotten car sick many a times on that road, just throwing up out the window. Damn, dude, I used to get car sick like crazy. It was terrible.
My wife gets that. It's
Yeah.
like when you go, the feeling when you hit that top of that hill and you just kind of lift off into the
Yeah.
sky for just a second. Your head goes into the
Yeah.
top of the sky. Yeah. That gets her every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially being in the back seat. I can't be in the back seat. I got to be either passenger or driving. So, back seat's a killer, man.
It's one of those things. You're probably not so good on a boat then as well. How are you on
Oh,
boats?
boats are fine. I guess it's just I don't know what it is about being in the back seat.
What about like ocean boating? Not like ponds and lakes.
I don't know if I've been on a cruise before and I was fine.
Well, that's a big boat.
Yeah.
So up in Ohio, we got Lake Erie. It's kind of similar to that ocean. So like if you're going on a ferry or something like that, it's so big. It's totally different. But you're on like, let's say like a charter boat, like a 30-foot long boat, and you get those like 5-foot waves. You're just it's a different feel.
Yeah. Just moving and grooving.
Yeah. I imagine you probably would, but you can test that theory out later on.
Yeah. I'll definitely have to try it one day. I watched those inlet haulover videos. Do you ever watch those?
No.
It's like these boats going in and out of this marina in Florida. It's like really busy. So you'll get these like small little boats and these huge waves. They just crash onto the boats. It's pretty crazy for sure.
Nice. I've only been to the ocean a few times, so
Really?
it's nice.
Well, I guess you have Lake Erie, so
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
basically
the not the Clearwater Ocean up north there. Yeah.
Dang. Isn't
It
it-
feels like an ocean. Like when you're at the edge, I mean, you can't see the other side.
Yeah.
It's like 10 miles just to the middle where the between Canada and the United States. So
Oh dang! Isn't it always cold too? Like it's never really warm.
yeah, for the most part. I mean, it's so big. Yeah. I mean, I don't go swimming. Every time I just get in the bass boat
Oh, okay.
or whatever we're in,
Yeah.
charter boat, we're just deep fishing because
Yeah.
pretty much all those are at least like, even Lake Erie, which is like the shallower one, is like 100 feet deep,
Oh,
even
dang.
like 3 miles out. So
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
for a lake, that's pretty deep.
Yeah, that's pretty deep. Dang. So how long have you been playing music for? You've been playing music for a while.
Since I could walk, no.
You came out playing the guitar.
Yeah. For a while. I mean, I was singing in church at like 5, so
Oh dang.
more than a decade. I've been playing bars since I was 15,
Oh
so
dang. They let a 15-year-old play at the bar?
they do in Ohio. As long as your parents there.
Yeah. Oh, they got to sign up for missing slip.
Well, we never did, but
Yeah. It's like these kids. They have like neck tattoos now. They're like 17. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
sorry, Mom.
Yeah, I think I would rather play in a bar at 15 than get a neck tattoo at 17.
Same.
That sounds
Yeah.
like a better route.
I mean, I already did that, so I guess, yeah, for sure.
You wouldn't change a thing, would you?
No, I mean, it would be nice not to get beer bottles thrown at you at 15 in a bar, but
Oh,
that you can't
dang.
even legally be in.
Yeah. Why would
Play
I throw-
Free Bird. Oh, we don't know that song. Take it. Yeah,
Grown men throwing bottles at 15-year-olds.
yeah. You watch the movie Blues Brothers. It's like that bar scene, except without the guard. Not that much. No, not that crazy, but
Yeah. Dang. Do you watch WWE at all?
A little bit. I'm a big outdoors guy, so
Okay.
I go on YouTube and watch hunting car stuff.
Yeah.
That's my YouTube. Some podcasts, maybe Kill Tony or something.
Oh yeah, you like Kill Tony?
Yeah, I love watching. That's driving material right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So you probably like Shane Gillis then, right?
Oh, dude, he's great.
Dude, he's
You see the Bud Light commercial?
Yeah, I've seen a few of them with him.
Trying
in
to
it.
bring Bud Light back there.
Yeah.
From the dead.
Yeah, and his the Kill Tony episode with where they did Joe Rogan
Yeah.
and Donald Trump. That was
Yeah.
a really funny episode.
Yeah, they did because he was just on last week's episode. They
Yeah.
released, and there was a mention of like one of the guests they brought up, biggest viralist thing on the channel, and saying's like, oh, I don't know about that, because he's like that video's got like 50 mil or something on YouTube.
Gosh. Holy cow!
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Do you think you would ever put your name in to do like the minute?
Dude, I thought about that and like, dude, what do I got going on Monday? I could drive down Texas 10 hours.
Oh yeah, they do it out of Texas, don't they?
Yeah, it's a hike even from Nashville, dude.
Yeah.
Dallas is like 8 hours, but yeah, I thought about it. I'm like, man, I could just go on there, make up some jokes, be like, oh, what? Any other talents? Oh, I sing too, and then just strategically go.
Yeah.
But just because
Shameless
you
plug.
go doesn't mean you're going to get picked. So
Yeah, that's true too.
go down there for nothing.
I could have just listened to this on the car ride to Wendy's. Dang. So do you like Theo Vaughn too?
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's
Yeah.
hilarious. I mean, he's just naturally himself, and he doesn't. He's pretty much. He might, dial back some cuss words for a podcast or something. But
I know. I've noticed he's done that.
He's basically unfiltered him.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah. I've noticed he started to like bleep some words out on his podcast. I'm like, no, Theo.
Got to make sure you still get that money.
Yeah, get that money, Theo.
I want no demonetization around here.
Yeah. He might be your neighbor, right? Doesn't he live in Nashville?
Oh yeah, he lives there. I mean,
dang.
everybody lives in Nashville. It's like in Nashville like half the time.
Oh yeah, that's
they're
true.
always somewhere else. I moved to Nashville just to not be in Nashville.
Yeah, I was gonna ask why. Like, what motivated you to move to Nashville from Ohio?
Oh, music. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. This
Yeah.
is. I mean, some people like to shit on it, but dude, this is Nashville. If for music industry, it's songwriting and being an artist, it's like where it's at. This is where the connections are, and this is where the big labels headquarters are, and this is
Yeah.
most people are coming to town to go for it, to try it out,
Yeah, it's like the new Hollywood for music, though.
Yeah, for music. I mean, there's a lot of other industries coming in, but
Yeah.
it's still very much a music town.
Yeah, what do you think about like all the new country guys like Post Malone and Jelly Roll and Beyonce?
I mean, they're bringing a lot of people into the genre. I mean, that's good for me. I mean,
Yeah.
every fan I can cross over to me, it'd be great.
Yeah.
Stream my music. I really like some of their stuff. There's a song on Postie's new album on the first side that's with Hank Williams Jr. I don't know how he got him to do that,
Yeah.
but I love that song.
Yeah.
There's some other people. I mean, you kind of got a mix and match of everything these days. I feel like you can make anything country pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, Zach Top is bringing in that 90s country hardcore this year and last year. But you got, people like that are just kind of bringing like a little rap, a little bit of other stuff. I'm like for Upchurch fans. He's born in the holler just outside of Nashville. He grew up around Nashville.
Oh, dang.
But he's still got country stuff, in those lyrics and then those vibes. So it's kind of a little bit of everything. It seems like it's country today.
Yeah.
It's more like the country attitude, but I'm myself, so
Yeah.
that's all. That's mostly what I'm going for.
Yeah. Do you listen to Yellow Wolf? He's
I actually have no idea who that is.
Oh,
No.
really? Oh,
No.
okay. I think he's similar in the sense of like Upchurch, but he might be more like rap than country.
Yeah, I opened. I don't know a whole lot about the country rap scene, but I did. We got to share a stage, do an opening slot for Demon Jones a couple months back.
Demon
And
Jones.
He's kind of in that upchurch kind of crowd group, independent group there. But dude, he's such a high energy show he had. It was like. I felt like I was at a rave for about an hour.
Yeah.
Just watching the show.
A bunch of titties out there, or
Not that show.
Dang it.
Mostly just a lot of loud American pride and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
The occasional
Demon
fired T-shirt into the crowd.
Yeah. I always hate to miss those. I feel like it always goes right by me. It doesn't ever hit me. Just like over there.
Oh,
or
the
over there.
T-shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks. I want
Yeah,
a free
hit me,
t-shirt.
but there's always somebody behind you that gets
Yeah.
it. It's that, yeah.
Or you get it, it's like a small and you're an extra large. That sucks. I'll just give it to the little kid beside me.
Dude, I wish they would. I should get more of my artist friends and like, especially that are a little bit higher up. Like, hey, you should like pass out some free shit in the middle of the concert. You know,
Yeah.
have fun with it.
Free sells, I've heard. Free stuff sells.
Free stuff sells.
Yeah.
For $0. It's all it's marketing. It's
Yeah.
marketing.
Yeah,
Stickers.
that's what it is. Yeah.
Get a sticker everywhere on every seat. No.
Yeah, do you have any merch out?
Used to have. Yeah, I do bring merch to shows sometimes.
Okay.
Especially like nice bigger opener shows, ticket events and stuff. I used to have stuff online, but mostly I just like if anybody wants anything, I just DM me, we'll get you some t-shirts or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that Dirty Boots is a little bit different from like the normal
once we get off, it like goes into nightclub mode.
kind of venue. Because it's like they are there for you in a sense, but like they're also there to just drink and stuff as well.
They have they're one of the venues we have that we play that has their own building, a really good built-in crowd.
Yeah,
and that's great
regulars and
for us.
stuff.
But they do, we do get tired of the Morgan Wallen requests. But we do play some of my own stuff as well, so we got to make sure we incorporate those.
Yeah, yeah. Does Miss Me do pretty well in live? I feel like it. I think it's a really good song.
It's all right. Most of them, you kind of really judge the live version of the song based on if anybody leaves to go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
if you clear the room with your live song, you should probably go record a different song that's better live to play.
Yeah.
But once you start getting more songs out and then you have more stuff to choose, like Jason Aldean, he doesn't play everything he ever released. He just plays his hits.
Yeah.
So yeah, some of the stuff, especially some of the newer stuff we've been trying out, or that hopefully we'll get out next year or two.
Yeah.
Is going over a lot better. It's nice when someone like they come up front to listen to you and then they just stay up front and they're like, "Oh, that was an original. Oh, that was really cool. Where can I get it?" I'm like, "It's not out yet. Soon."
Just follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, I tell them that all the time. Like, "Well, when are you coming back? What can we do?" I'm like, the music industry is on the fly, so you just got to follow me. I announce tour dates and when stuff's coming out and all that.
Are you currently on tour right now, like a small mini tour?
Not a tour. I mean, we play all the time, but it's not like I wouldn't call it a tour. We're not. We have select dates to have tickets and stuff like that, opening slots for theaters and all that good stuff, but nothing that's an actual tour. You know? You get catering and all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Nah.
So what are some odd song requests that you get?
It kind of varies year to year. I think sometimes people throw like B-side cuts at us just to see if we can play it.
B-side cuts? What is that?
Like stuff that's not hits, like that we probably wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I get that all the time. I mean, we get a lot of stuff that's just popular hits, like, "Hey, play some T Swift." And we're like, "Okay, I'm a guy, but we know the song.
I'm a guy.
I'll do it if you tip us."
Yeah.
That's the Broadway thing to do, but tipping is definitely kind of singled out to the Broadway scene. But yeah, we probably don't play the hard request if we don't know it. We gotta try to keep up the good reputation.
Yeah. Some of Taylor Swift's old stuff is kind of good though. Her country stuff is pretty good.
Yeah, Love Story is on the Broadway standards list. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean by like the Broadway stuff?
So, so those who don't know, when you come to Broadway, all the bands downtown, there's kind of like an unspoken set list you just should know. Kind of varies between whether you're female or male, but a lot of there's crossover songs you kind of just cover just anyways. Like a lot of times, guys will still know some Shania Twain songs, you know. Man, I Feel Like a Man, you know. But there's just kind of a list of like 120 songs. Once you know the first 40 to 80, then you got the rest of it, and then the rest of it's just all on the fly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, people share tabs all the time. Nashville number system. So I mean, even if they don't know it, they've heard it a few times. They can walk themselves through it. It's hard to not play a song when you get $100 to play the song. Like, we're gonna figure this out. Just give us like 1 minute to figure this out.
Yeah. Look it up on Google real quick.
Yeah. As long as the singer knows the song and how it goes front to back, and the drummer is either good at following along or knows the song too, the rest of y'all, everybody else just kind of falls in line.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. What if you don't know the lyrics? You kind of like are up there.
Well, if you don't know the lyrics, your phone must be dead. Because you can look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least the actual words. Now, you just Google, XYZ lyrics.
Yeah.
Hey, Google. But, I mean, that's just the start. If you don't know how the song goes, don't know where the verse is or where the chorus ends and all that, then you might have an issue. But
have you ever got asked to play Nickelback?
Yeah, that's definitely fairly popular downtown.
Yeah.
They sometimes there's a big social media group. There's several in towns. It's called Raised Rowdy, and they did a Nickelback night with their. They just released their live album like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
So they did like
Nashville.
a celebration party and stuff.
Oh,
Had a bunch of artists come in. Each one just sang a song. They had a house band there, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I went to that show.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I love Nickelback. I've always loved Nickelback.
I've never been to one of their shows, but everybody who's went has told me, like, dude, it's just high energy.
Yeah.
All the time, front to back, loud, fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to two, and Chris Daughtry was at the first one, and then the second one had Brantley Gilbert.
Nice.
So
yeah,
it was
I
pretty
saw
good.
that tour that he was out on that. That's got to be fun.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know. I think I only knew like one or two Brantley Gilbert songs. It was still pretty good. Good.
I mean, he's country, but I get the similarity vibe there for that tour.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like Nickelback, man. They hate it.
I think they're lying to themselves.
Oh, they are, yeah.
What's going on?
There's a buddy that I have worked with a guy, and he's actually from Ohio, Cambridge, Ohio, if you know where that is.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, roughly. Yeah.
Okay. But he hates Nickelback. So that kind of sucks.
I don't know. Maybe it's a northern thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. The reason he hates them is because Chad Kroeger, the lead singer of Nickelback, said something mean about Slipknot.
Okay.
Yeah. He called them a bunch of grown men on stage wearing masks or whatever.
Huh.
So.
Isn't that like kind of true though?
Yeah, it is. But you know how hard rockers are. They're very tough.
Don't be bashing my favorite artist here now.
Yeah, he's got a mask on.
Yeah, my buddy loves Metallica, like hardcore Metallica, man. Been like front row at like 3 concerts in his life.
Dang.
Gotten the free pass, season pass. Getting every merch, something merch at everyone. He'll be the dude up front, paying $100 for that sweatshirt. But man, he's like, don't talk nothing bad about Metallica now. Don't be doing that. Defriend. Unfriend on Facebook.
Yeah, he'll like block you, where you can't talk to him anymore. Dang.
Hardcore fan.
Yeah.
Hey, I need those fans.
Yeah, really. Yeah, let's get some of those fans. If you talk bad about me, somebody's gonna defend me.
Yeah.
Dang.
Dude, every artist we love. Nothing feels better than when you have repeats to shows. Like you have a fan come back and then come back again. That is awesome. I think every artist feels, really proud to have those kind of folks in their lineup.
Yeah. Yeah, I was on your Instagram, man, and I saw a video of someone's mom out there on the dance floor. I don't know what it is about summertime, but it makes people turn into freaks.
Yeah. A lady grinding into Tennessee whiskey. Was that the song? Yeah. Yeah, that was Tin Roof in South Carolina.
Oh, gosh. South Tin Roof, where's that at?
Crap. Charlotte or something, maybe. Yeah, we did a North Carolina, and then we did a South Carolina Friday, Saturday, and came back home. Yep. Yeah, that was a pretty fun night. That was actually at that same venue before the booty shaking. Cornbread Cowboy was there. He showed up. For probably an hour.
Oh, dang.
He just shows up, is up front, and I'm like, oh, hey.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, should I get a picture in the middle of the show? Is that rude or something like that?
You should have invited him on stage or something.
Yeah, dude, I should have had somebody film that stuff. Somebody clip this, please.
Yeah.
Send it to me.
Yeah, I think he was at Dirty Boots recently.
Yeah, he gets out quite a bit. I don't know I'm assuming he's single, but man, he gets around.
Oh, was he with some women up at the front?
Dude,
maybe
all these celebrities. Yeah,
they got groupies hard.
They live it up most of the time, even if they don't look like they are. they're yeah. It's kind of impossible not to be famous and have people want to be around you all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like some people deal with it really well. Like, Post Malone's still a really cool guy, and some people are like, "What are you doing? Get out of my face."
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you would kind of get tired of it though. I don't know though. I'm not famous.
Yeah, neither am I. I don't really get that. So
I kind of wish I did sometimes, but maybe one day.
Yeah. You get a Dropbox. Some of these people, especially during COVID, just got a Dropbox and have people just send them stuff.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, jerky and knives and all weird stuff starts coming into the mail. And
dude, I wish. I freaking wish. I used to watch. Smosh would do that. Smosh would open up fan mail on YouTube a long time ago. Yeah, I hit Cornbread Cowboy up to be on the podcast, and it didn't go good. He was gonna be at Dirty Boots with a guy that I've had on the podcast, but
he want too much money.
I don't even know how much money he wanted. Did
he get that far?
Yeah, so he did respond, but then he was like, "How does it work?" What he said something like, "How much do y'all pay?" or something like that. I was like, "Dude, it's just me. I can't pay you a lot. I can't pay you anything."
You want that
really.
moolah.
Yeah. And he's like, he's already in town, why not swing by for 30 minutes or whatever, but it's all good.
Yeah. I had some friends. They're called Dorm Dudes. Shout out Dorm Dudes on TikTok. Go buy some of their stuff. They're like a bunch of dorm dudes, frat dudes got together. One of them's one of our family friends, but they sell basically autographed stuff from sports memorabilia. And
sweet.
They've been doing good enough. They did a collab with Shaq.
Oh my god!
Last month, which is pretty cool down in Florida. And dude, to show up for an hour, he's pretty expensive.
Oh really? How much was it?
6 digits.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then he went and DJ'd right after.
Dang, dude, Shaq has gummies at every Circle K now. Have you seen that?
No, I know that.
Yeah, they're
what kind of gummies? Just regular gummies? Or?
Yeah, they're just regular gummies with his face on it.
Like
with
CBD
his head.
gummies or
I don't know. He might have some CBD gummies, but I don't know. They almost look like Gushers. They have his face on it, his big head, and they're purple and green. I don't know. It kind of looks like the Hulk.
Have you seen Tyson's new weed gummy? That's the ear he bit off of that guy. You seen that?
I
That's
have
hilarious,
not,
dude.
but I can actually see it. I can see. I'm not surprised
Yeah.
he did that.
Dude, it's great. they just package. Imagine being the guy in the warehouse just packaging a bunch of weed gummy ears.
Yeah,
It's great.
yeah,
Marketing. Good job, team.
yeah. Really, an ear. That's hilarious. Oh,
Supposedly, it's like pretty close to his actual ear thing, like his actual ear,
yeah,
and what it looked like when he bit it off.
yeah. Oh, I can't believe he does. It's a crazy thing.
Dude,
That's crazy.
that dude in his heyday, it don't like him now. I mean, yeah, he's still good, but
Yeah.
him at 20, dude, between his just dude, it's jacked, just crazy strength. Between that and his just crazy level of rage built up
Yes.
inside of him,
Yeah, and just how fast
something to be
he
messed
is,
with.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still mad he lost to Jake Paul.
Rigged, rigged.
Yeah, that's
Come on, Netflix.
why is he biting his glove? I've never seen him do that before.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, sometimes boxers and fighters and people who've been in war and trauma develop like just kind of out of the blue develop like little tics and stuff.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's what he said. But I don't know. I've just never seen him do that before.
I still felt like he was hanging back. I mean, not
yeah.
that Jake's like a bad boxer. It's just this is Mike Tyson we're talking about.
Yeah,
And because he impressed the crap out of me, how quick he still is and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he could have. I mean, I don't know the situation there, Netflix, but
yeah. Even the first 2 rounds, he looked pretty good. But then I think after that, he kind of toned it down a little
I mean,
bit.
it's worth like $500 million and basically burn it all.
Yeah.
And then got a little bit of it back this last 5-10 years. But, dude, how can you turn, no matter what shape you are, how can you turn around like 50 grand, dude, to fight for like an hour? Like,
I don't think it was
few
50
minutes.
grand. It was like 10 million.
50 million. I
Oh
meant.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah. I was like, I mean, I would do that for 50 grand. But...
Yeah. So would I. I'm like, beat me up. Whatever you want to do, I'll just sit here.
Yeah, smash me through a table, whatever you want to do. 50 grand, hey. I'll take him, buy something with it.
Yeah, make sure you throw in some stock and life insurance there.
Yeah.
We're gonna sign a contract beforehand. I don't want to do this and not get paid.
Yeah. And I don't want to pay taxes on it either.
Yeah,
I want to get the full 50.
in cash.
Yeah. I don't want no tariffs
We're
on
gonna
it
meet
or
in the
nothing.
back alley.
Yeah.
After the thing, as long as I can walk.
Yeah. So you would get paid after?
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Yes, I want to be paid before. I want my lawyer to talk to your lawyer, and we're gonna work this out. Yeah. Dude, I'd do that for 50 grand.
Oh, I would too. I would too, for sure.
It's like that's more of my years pay up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. So in Nashville, do you strictly only do music, or is there like a
I
second
do.
job?
Yeah, not everybody does. Some people go hardcore into it. Some people like it's to me like if you want something, you go for it 10,000%.
Yeah.
So that's my idea. Yeah, that's my mindset. But some people are like, just in case it's not going to work out, I'm gonna go get a part-time job or whatever.
Dang.
And I thought about that too for a while, especially when we moved down here. It was a little tight. But honestly, when you look at stuff and like what jobs are out there, and I just didn't want to sacrifice all the music time to go pay the bills. And then I was starting to do the calculations. Because when you got an LLC and you can do your write-offs, and then it's pretty much the same. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd arguably make more just playing a couple more shows for the month than I would go working for $20 an hour at McDonald's or whatever. So,
Dang, they're
and
paying
why would
that
I
at
want to do
McDonald's
that?
now?
Some are, yeah.
Dang.
Yep. Yeah, I don't care what the minimum wage is. No one's working for that.
Yeah, really. Yeah, and Tennessee also has no income tax, right?
That is correct. Yeah, but Nashville specifically makes it up in other ways.
Oh, really?
Everything else is taxed, but
Dang. Yeah, I think we might think about moving to Tennessee for the no income tax.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, there's obviously lots of other places to move to Nashville. Nashville's the biggest city in that state, but followed up by Memphis as far as population. But yeah, there's lots of good opportunity. I mean, I still feel like as far as business investments, like Gatlinburg area is still pretty good too. So
Oh yeah.
if you have money to spare, but not everybody does,
Yeah.
right?
We thought about maybe moving into the Bass Pro Shop pyramid. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, dude, tell Mr. Beast we want to shoot a video there. We want to be involved. Yeah, we're going to do a hide and go seek in the Bass Pro Shop pyramid.
Yeah.
Overnight.
That's like one of the biggest pyramids, like man-made. Well, I guess all pyramids are man-made, unless you're like a conspiracy theorist. But like New Age pyramid, I think it's like one of the tallest pyramids.
Yeah, I don't want to be washing all those windows. It's all glass on the outside, right? Isn't it?
I don't know. It's got to be something.
Yeah, for those who don't know, it is a Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah.
And there's also a hotel in it. So it's a giant outdoor store.
Yeah.
Dude, if you're going to go in there, you need like a whole day.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, you got to
do.
have a whole day just to see most of it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, last time we were there, one of the workers was trying to sell us like a weekend trip there. I was like, no, thank you. Because whatever he says, it's going to be the opposite of. It's going to be way more expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They also have like a bowling alley in there, right, too?
Oh, I have no idea.
And a restaurant.
Yeah, they got plenty of restaurants. I mean, there's like ducks in there, like little actual real ducks. They I think they must like clip their wings so they can't fly away.
Oh, dang,
but they
that
could still,
sucks.
flutter around and walk around and swim around because there's water.
Yeah.
With like they got like a crocodile section, and they got fish swimming around. They got boats like actually floating in the water. It's like a giant indoor like marina kind of in there. In the middle of the store. It's crazy.
Have you seen the videos of the guys like jumping into the big glass fish bowl or whatever?
No, I can see that. Willingly or like?
Yeah, he did. I think he did like a gainer into it or something.
Ah.
Which was pretty crazy.
Store approved or?
No. Not a chance.
Dude, clip this. I'm about to do it. For the fans.
Yeah.
For the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, we went up there we went to Graceland. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Okay. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. House is amazing. I wish we could move in, but
Yeah.
I think it's a little too expensive for us.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's his place. He dumped a lot of money into that over his career.
Oh yes. A lot of money.
That was his dream home for sure.
And now like I wonder what it looked like back then, because I wonder how much acreage he had of just woods. But like now every place is like developed.
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
Around it.
I mean, most places, like even in the last like 50 years, like they sell off 10 acres on this corner and this corner and this corner, just because the taxes is so high. Unless, especially if it's like just woods sitting there, if it's a farm and you can make like a profit, like even if you're just, you got a couple beef cows, you sell a couple beef cows, if you have something that's considered like farmland, you can kind of do some tax write-off. But if you're not doing anything with it, it's just kind of not doing anything.
Yeah.
So that's just eating money and hole in your pocket. So
Yeah. Unfortunately.
yeah, what would I do for 100-acre woods? That would be awesome. One of the goals.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be like a dreamland.
Yeah, I always wanted. See, my dad's a veterinarian, and so I'm a big hunter guy. But my dad's idea of a good time was buy, 15, 20 acres of a field with no trees on it. I was like, Dad, come on. Yeah, but hey, I can't complain about the beef I get to have for free. So
Yeah. So 2 weeks ago.
Oh, it was a little cold a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah, and it snowed, dude. It snowed here twice. That's the first time that's happened in like 20 plus years.
Have you ever seen snow up till then?
Yeah, I've been out to. I moved out to New Mexico,
Okay.
so I worked at a ski resort for a winter season. So
Nice.
it was nothing like that, but it was still a little bit of snow.
Yeah, Nashville freaks out.
Yeah, Do they really?
Yeah, well, some of people like coming up from Florida and stuff, like never even seen snow. Really.
Oh yeah.
Let alone know how to drive on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like an winter apocalypse over there when it snows.
Yeah.
And there's no snow removal really, so there's no snow trucks. I mean, you can't even go to Lowe's and even get salt and a decent, shovel for snow removal. So that just it's not there.
Yeah.
If you don't need it, if you need it, even if they normally get snow, it's like it melts once it hits the ground.
Yeah.
So like, why keep it in the store? It's not a profitable item. So
Yeah. Well, I guess they I know some of the Lowe's, they have salt for like pools and stuff. I wonder if that would be like the same thing.
I have no idea. I mean, I'm assuming like if you went like say you make homemade ice cream, I'm assuming that same salt would work. It melts that ice, so it would melt any other ice.
Huh. Yeah, like the day before it was supposed to snow, they were coming, I guess the county or whatever was coming by and just like dumping salt everywhere. Like it's like they didn't have them in the trucks where it sprays it out evenly. They were just like mounds of it on the roads.
Nice.
So they were just like, they had to been just like dumping it out. Oh, that's good, here and there, all that stuff. So
Yeah, I mean, last year we had like 8 inches of snow in Nashville in 1 24-hour period, and that is absolutely unheard of.
yeah.
And they did not prepare for it. Everybody was snowed in. I mean, there was side by sides just parking and having a good time on Broadway.
Yeah.
Definitely. I had to go pick. I think we had a show a couple days later, and I had to go pick my bass player up because he couldn't leave his house because he couldn't get. He has just a little car.
Yeah.
His Kia couldn't get up the hill. So
dang.
I was like, I guess I'll pick you up my 4-wheel drive F-150.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely not prepared. I'm like, because I knew it was coming. I'm like, and I had some shows up north, like the 2 days prior to.
Yeah.
And it always happens in January for some reason. But I'm like, I'm going to get some salt in Kentucky on my way back down just in case this gets out of hand. And I was totally right. I pull up, like I'm coming in. It's like, 10 p.m. I'm coming in late. And, dude, I get off the highway. We're by a lake, and dude, like every mile, there's like a car parked with flashers on side of the road, just in the ditch or like whatever. It's like, what is going on here?
Yeah. Dang, yeah. People freak out on snow, man.
Yeah.
And it makes it just worse. Like when they slam on brakes, that just is worse for it.
Yeah. Always pump your brakes.
Yeah.
People, if you're sliding, pump your brakes. Don't get that anti-lock going.
Yeah.
Because then you'll just slide into, and people like, dude, they're already speeding on the highway. It's like, dude, there's ice on the ramp, and then they just go 80 into the ramp, and then they just keep going 80, and they're freaking out. I'm like, dude, you gotta slow down.
Yeah.
Don't be going 80 on a sheet of ice. That's just general.
The bridge says, or the sign says, bridge ices before road.
Yeah.
Read the signs.
Nah, they don't do that. They got somewhere to be.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. So you used to also be part of a band called Shelby County Lines, right?
I did, yeah. Shelby County Line. Yeah.
Dang.
High school band. Yeah. We did some stuff. It was fun.
You had one album come out with them?
Yeah, we had a deal. It was not a great deal. But
that's crazy you guys got a deal that young, too.
I don't know if I call it a deal. It was something. It was with Playback Records, which used to be, they said it used to be a thing back in the time. Johnny Paycheck did an album with them. That song, Take This Job and Shove It.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of his big hits. He was on that, apparently on their label or something like that. I'm like, oh, this is cool. This is pretty cool. We get to be on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call it a deal at all.
Yeah.
But it was pretty fun. We were totally not ready as 16-year-olds for that. But there's a lot of good folks in town in Nashville, and there's some other people who just like to fill their pocketbooks. So yeah.
Dang. So you guys got with some bad like producers or something like that?
There's just not with the times really at all. They're stuck in the 60s, and we were 16, so we're not stuck in the 60s. We were born in the 60s, so yeah. And looking back, like, I'm not sure why we did that. We didn't have to do that. We could have done something else that would have been way better for the same amount of money and our time.
Yeah.
But like, for instance, we recorded the whole album in like 2 days in a studio. And
that's pretty fast,
yeah.
I guess?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Definitely. Like, even the big dogs who were recording, like Morgan Wallen with his 30-some song album or whatever. Thanks. We have to follow that now. Yeah, I mean, he's working on that like all year long.
Yeah.
You know, one song at a time. Because just because he released the bigger artists, just because they release 30, I mean, they've got like 50 recorded.
Yeah.
They got to narrow it down to 20 or whatever. But yeah, a smaller artist, you know, we just have a song or two in mind that we know we think could do well and we want to cut, and then we just do those one or two, and that's it. You know.
Yeah.
And a lot of producers in town, they might have their own in-house stuff. So they might go to the studio, cut the main drums and stuff like that, and then they'll come back to their studio. Like, I'll do like my own vocals and stuff in-house these days or whatever. And so it's not the same at all.
Yeah.
It's not the same. And as 16-year-olds, we didn't know what the heck we were doing. How, like, yeah, I guess this is how it works, you know? We didn't know. And our parents are not in the music industry, so they're like, yeah, we don't know either.
Yeah. And what do those guys do now? Are you still kind of friends with them?
I think one of them, Ben, a lead guitarist, he's an accountant, I believe. But he still plays music all the time. And the drummer, he's married, has a couple kid or two, and he's just kind of living the American dream life. And then I think the bass player, Mike, he's been in and out of a couple things. I'm pretty sure they're all still up in Ohio.
Okay.
I think he's doing like video game sound design or something like that. So
Oh, dang.
kind of similar towards my industry, but
Yeah.
it's kind of hard once you start that stuff, especially when you get the bug, you can't get off of it. So
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
And were those guys like, did you go to school with them and that's how you're friends with them? Or
So we
was it
had a
kinda
mutual
random?
guitar teacher that put youth bands together, and we just happened to kind of take off a little bit locally. Kind of was his pride and joy there before he passed away. But yeah, we just had a mutual person that put us together. Like, all these guys would work well together. And funny enough, before we'd even met for even like our very first rehearsal as a group, me and the lead guitarist that same maybe 3 weeks prior to, or at the same Boy Scout camp at the same time.
Oh, really?
It's like, man, I recognize this guy.
Yeah.
It was so weird. And we finally started like putting those cards together. Like, oh, okay, this is adding up. This is weird. This is meant to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a fun time. It was pretty fun. It honestly kept me sane in high school, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Dang, well, that's what's up, man. Had your own band, or a part of a band. Now you have your own band.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Way different level what we're in now. But yeah. We did some fun stuff. We got to open up for Travis Tritt for a show. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We got to open up for Rodney Atkins. That was a pretty good show.
Oh, dang.
And a few others. I'm trying to remember here. It's been a minute. It's been like a decade.
Yeah, literally.
Aaron Lewis was another one. He's pretty cool.
Dang. Yeah.
He's a pretty cool dude. Love talking to him.
Yeah. And you also, like yourself, you opened up for John Michael Montgomery and Lone Star, right?
Yeah, we did a few bigger shows last year. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, we've mixing up. Last couple years, I think Clay Walker was the latest 90s artist.
Oh, sweet.
Got an open spot for Corey Kent as well. I love that because I listen to his music too. So
Yeah.
Larry Fleet, he was incredible vocals. Sounds so awesome.
Dang.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Sometimes you get to talk to him. Sometimes you don't. You know, it just depends on the artist. Sometimes they'll have everybody removed from backstage. So
Dang.
sometimes you're stuck in the gym as your green room. It just depends.
Yeah. Well, what do you have coming up, man? You got any more shows coming up in the near future?
Always. I'm
Always.
playing literally every week somewhere. Some of them are full band. I try to announce at the beginning of every month. Just, this is what's coming up on my website. If you got tour dates, I'll have probably like 2 months out.
Oh, sweet.
But everything changes so last minute that it's just not worth it. And we're not on a big tour.
Yeah.
If it's a ticketed event that's like really set in stone, there's contracts involved, then there might be something further out. Like we're doing a show just outside of Nashville, me and a friend. That's a ticketed event.
Yeah.
If anybody's in Nashville, come on out. April 3rd. Get your tickets. So we might post those out a little further.
Yeah.
But just had some people. I mean, everybody follows everybody, and I've had some shows being stole from me, so I don't like to post out too far.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Dang. And do you have any music coming out soon?
Yeah, we're working. I'm really hoping. I'm aiming for that March, April time before summer kicks in to start get the first one out.
Yeah, that'd be perfect time.
Yeah,
Summer sound of the summer, baby. Song of the
process,
summer.
Yeah,
yeah.
I have a personal goal of getting at least 3 like really good quality songs out this year. That's one of my goals. Yeah,
That's what's up, man. I like to hear it. And do you want to drop all your social medias?
Yeah. I was the first to claim it, so just go search Paul Rosewood wherever you get your music and all your social media handles. It's pretty much all Paul Rosewood everywhere. So
yeah, I saw that. That's crazy. You got your first and last name.
I claimed all that shit first. Yeah, come
What's
on,
up?
get me now. Yeah.
Some people have like underscore music or like music in it, but like you just
only
Paul
one is
Rosewood.
Facebook, which is Paul Rosewood Music. Everything else is literally just Paul Rosewood. No dashes, no nothing. Not a Paul Rosewood official.
Yeah.
I have went in because I'm that guy, and I have a writer email, I have a personal email, I've got business email, so I got plenty of emails to spare. So I'll just get the other one, claim the profile, Paul Rosewood official, stuff like that. It's just something no one else can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. That's what's up.
Be the first. If you're not first, you're last.
Yeah.
I heard that somewhere. In the movie.
Well, thank you, man, for being on. I appreciate it. I know you're a busy dude, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, where'd my phone go?
Are they back yet? I can't see out that
I'll have to text them, see where they're at. I think they're at a Waffle House.
Oh yeah, there's
somewhere.
one right up the road. Yeah.
Yeah, they saw because they're just chilling out for breakfast right now. I'm like, boys, just go get something to eat.
Dang, I'm sorry you had to miss out on breakfast.
No, it's all right. I don't honestly. I don't even eat breakfast.
Oh really?
Really that much because, dude, when you play till 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, and then you get up at 10, 11, you're on a different schedule. And by the time you get up at 11, I mean, you just start lunch.
Yeah.
You're not in breakfast mode anyway.
Yeah.
If you want to eat breakfast, just say it's lunch.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, so y'all all came down in a truck. Did y'all have to bring y'all's own instruments or?
Yeah. So we do what's called pretty much at any full band show, we have to bring what's called backline.
Okay.
Which is basically all your instruments, guitars, drums, and we have our own in-ear monitor rig. So basically, pretty much at all the venues, the only thing that's we bring everything we need to play and produce the music, and then they provide a sound guy and like the main speakers that are just there at the venue, and the lights and stuff like that. So
okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
And some people, don't have all that. I'm just lucky enough to have the in-ear rig and all the other stuff, and I've gained it from some old stuff from Shelby County Line, and just one thing after the next. Yeah, every year you just kind of build up. But dude, I mean, even guys that are just kind of tipping into that next level, they have those in-ear rigs too. I mean, we fit it all into that truck for now.
Dang, it's like Tetris.
Yeah, no kidding, dude. Where can we fit a box in what nook and cranny here? Yeah, it's definitely a fun time. I want to text them where they're at.
All right.
They're probably behind, if I'm being honest.
It's all good.
Nobody in the industry is on time.
Yeah, I have learned that.
In case you noticed that. I was like 5 minutes late, and I felt like I was on time. It's Sunday. I don't. We're chilling.
Yeah. Some people are they're like 45 minutes late to an hour late. So you did good. Yeah, you did good.
Really? He's like, wow, he showed up on time. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Never thought that would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely know what you mean. Yeah.
But
you can't show up to the show an hour late, fellow musicians. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not going to say anything because I'm not confrontational like that. So I mean, if you are,
Yes,
I mean,
come watch
guess
the
that's
podcast. Everyone, listen to the podcast, and make sure you go share with all your friends and buddies.
Yes.
This guy's trying to pay his bills here.
Yeah. I'm trying to quit HVAC. We're trying to get out of that industry. Okay. I'm trying to.
Oh, that's what you do?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You work for a company or for yourself?
Yeah, I work for a company.
Hey, do you like it? Does it pay well or?
Yeah, it's pretty. I really can't complain. I just wish I could do this full time, but yeah, I can't complain at all.
One step at a time.
Yeah.
One foot in front of the other.
I was thinking of One Piece at a Time by Johnny Cash.
Oh.
One piece at a time.
I was thinking more. Every time I think of Johnny Cash, I always think of Walk the Line or something like that. Cocaine Blues.
Yep.
Early one morning, I was making my rounds.
Well, thank you again for being on, man. I guess we can go ahead and end this while we wait.
Yeah.
So, but
just hang out.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for listening. I'll see you in the next one, I guess.
Thanks, guys. Check out the podcast.
Check out Paul Rosewood, the Paul Rosewood, one and only.
Got my soul in a choke, I feel like I can't breathe. Keep my foot on the gas, my life in full speed. Feel like I